Now, Ashley seems to always think that these materialistic bags, glasses, jewelry, like all these things really mean that you're established in life. But like real minded people that actually work really hard for the things they want and are actually striving to have generational wealth in their family, we understand that her false narrative in her mind, thinking that everything materialistic means you're in a certain status in your life, is false, and it's all delusional in her own brain. Okay, yeah. We're going to talk about y'all girl, Ashley Trevino, on today's Sip the Tea with Roxy Quick Sips. And I'm just going to remind you here in this next clip what she does for entertainment while y'all throw her y'all's money. Well, at least the people that support her.
Just kidding.
I know that y'all are feeling that secondhand embarrassment too, okay?
Guys, look at my fit.
Yes, Mia, the girl that did do this clip. Yes, honey, we do see this outfit a lot, and it does resemble some of the stuff that your girl Bree wears too. Yeah, she's worn stuff like that before, but it's a whole bodysuit. I think she has a top on and some shorts on. We already know how she feels about those diaper shorts.
Oh, okay, do it. Yeah, it's the same fit every time. You're right.
Now, you guys remember the chin. I have a double chin. Depending on what way direction I am, if I'm looking down, if I'm like this, giving the Ashley stank face while I'm watching her either eat or just a clip like this, that's secondhand embarrassment. She always gets very cocky when she has that filter on where there's no chin there. And she's lifting up her neck a lot. You'll see this here in a little bit. She'll lift her neck a lot when that filter's on because a lot of y'all call her no neck. So during that time, she's trying to prove to y'all that I have a neck, but we know it's the filter giving that. Just remember how the neck looks in this clip, okay?
No, I don't know if I'm gonna wear my Gucci or my Chanel. I think that's how you dance. I'm just kidding. So I want to put up
I will never, ever, 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 ever understand why people would want to watch her on purpose. Now, I get the clippers. Y'all watch it to grab these clips, and we appreciate you guys for that. But people that actually support her, give her their money, watch her while she has a why? What? What is the obsession? If you're a fan, why? Tell us why in the comments, okay? Now, of course, on this next clip, she's going on one of her rants again.
You know me, guys. Louis on my neck, Louis on my back.
Louis on my neck, Louis on my back. Listen, sometimes I wonder if she wakes up the next morning and watches what she snapped and gets embarrassed. Like, does Ashley Trevino ever get embarrassed by her own behavior the night before while she's liquidated?
Dior on my feet. Hermes on my wrist.
Hermes on my wrist.
Van Cleef on my wrist, baby.
How you been? You good?
But where y'all at? At home? Broke.
Let's break this down really quick. Now, a lot of you that follow me are true fans. Y'all have seen my purse collection. I'm at my main house right now. But she wants to call us broke. At home broke? Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm at home with my husband, my children, my 2 dogs, And my mom and daddy, who we built a back apartment out for last year so they didn't have to pay rent no more. Back there. I'm going to show y'all their house one day. If y'all want to see it, let me know in the comments. Yes, I'm at home in my comfortable life while you're out there believing that everything you're wearing on your body means something. Yeah, keep that delusion going. And we're not broke, bruh. Just because you spend your money on materialistic things and you think that's something, I feel bad for you.
Just kidding.
Ashley.
No.
Ashley, su prima.
Anyways, back with my baby.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Se la conocen ahí en...
Baby, my babe, if you know, you know. The crazy thing is, if you go back and you look at her clip, she's always been obsessed with materialistic things, even when she was living on her mom and dad's porch. She had Louis Vuitton bags and Louis Vuitton glasses and stuff, and actually felt like that made her somebody, something that really showed people out here on social media that she had money. No, honey. If you had that much money, and according to a clip I've watched before, she pays each of her mods. She said there's 9 mods. She pays them $1,500 a week. Hold on, Bella's calling me. You know what that amounts to? That amounts to $13,500 a week, she says she spends on her mods. Let me tell you this right now. When you have an abundance of something and you don't have a mindset like a child, hence, you know who we're talking about right now, you do things with that money. You do big things. And one of the things you do naturally as a parent is you make sure your kids are set. You make sure they're in a secure home, something that not moving around all their life. One home, invest in that home, make that theirs, and that's something you live in your house with your kids. I would also make sure I set up my mom and dad, not spending your money on all these random trips, renting an apartment that you're never at. According to you, you rented this apartment to have one of your daughters with you, but obviously that's not happening. You're staying with this man, buying him all his stuff, and I don't even know what else you're paying for. But to me, when she talks about Louis Vuitton, Louis Vuitton, blah, on my bag, whatever's on her wrist, I'm like, bruh, I'm so sad for you. I am so sad for you that you're not clicking and seeing how crazy and unreal you are in life. Like, seriously, if you have that much money, you still haven't shown us it. You just shown us like a child mindset when it comes to like buying materialistic things that think the cool kids are gonna think she's cool with. You see what I'm saying? So in this next clip, you'll see the filter, and she's talking about Fester's baby's mother. Okay, let's get into that clip.
At the end of the day, your freaking hips go straight down. Mine actually have a curve.
Mine actually have a curve. She has no room to be body shaming anybody. Anybody.
Have you seen my hips? Have you seen my hips?
No, and neither the torso. Oh my God.
They have a curve. Yours go straight down. I would never want your hips. I'm just saying. Yeah, there's no comparison.
You see how much confidence this filter gives this woman? I don't understand. I mean, we got to give her kudos. Like, to how bad, like bad in a good way she looks. She thinks she looks. Like, she thinks she a baddie. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. Yeah. Maybe he would want you, but...
She does. You're right. Yeah. Maybe he'll want you.
At the end of the day, what is he gonna pull? He's actually gonna pull my love handles and my hips. Baby, with you, he ain't gonna pull none but stomach.
Honestly, my opinion, the only thing I see is pregnant. When I see Ashley's side frame, push. Just my opinion. So I don't know what she's speaking about. I don't know what she's trying to prove, but she's making herself look real dumb.
So I wouldn't want you either. But yeah,
I wouldn't want you either.
You're right, AJ. There's no comparison, baby. No comparison. No comparison. Because you know why? Daddy knows where he belongs.
How embarrassing embarrassing, guys. Yes, secondhand embarrassing. Secondhand embarrassing.
Daddy knows where he belongs. If he really wanted to, he would. And you're only using him for your little clout and your little fake podcast. Bitch, there ain't no podcast there. What you really think you podcasting? The skies and the stars and the moon? You're dumb as fuck. Anyways.
A grown woman always stick on her tongue and put her hand over the camera when she gets out of the frame. She's in her adolescent mindset still. And I think she'll be there for the rest of her life, just my opinion. Don't we all wish that she would fight in like this for her children when people start talking about her being a mom and stuff like that? Like fight for it, try to prove us wrong. But no, she's fighting for a man. And we know with her history, she always be fighting for a man, never for her own family. Anyway, she finally got a tech to come out to her house. And she had to let all of us know this. Why? Because we know who normally always has the nail techs going to where they're at. Yes, Bree. Bree has her blowout people come to her house and everything. So of course she had to try to do what Bree's doing. I don't even know what the character is in the middle. Do y'all know what that is? It looks like a busted Tweety bird. That's pink. I don't know who that character is. I don't do my nails. I already told y'all that. Last time I got a manicure was like 2 weeks ago. And I never have them put nail polish on my hands because it'll come off the same day. So they just do like a nail strengthening and boom, I'm done. Yeah, and I ordered this Glamatic stuff. I still have not done it. Anyway, eventually one day I will. Anyway, that's all I have for y'all today. Not today. I'll probably do another video later on. But for her right now. Okay. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this Sip the Tea with Roxy quick sips on y'all's girl Ashley. I'll see you on the next one. Love you guys.